Hello, I'm happy you're here. Welcome back to this decluttering vlog series where we're going through my house piece by piece for the next month and just decluttering bits and bobs and getting stuff out of my house. Woke up this morning in a frenzy. We got up too late. I was like, it's school run time, come on. Only a little bit late, it's fine. Today we're going to be doing the craft closet downstairs. I've gone back and forth about doing it, but I think we can manage it. But first I have to do a run this morning to gymnastics, so we're gonna do that first, and then I think when I come back I'm gonna take a shower, and then we can finally get started on what it is we need to be working on. I was also thinking last night, because right now I'm listening to an Ali Hazelwood book. Sorry. And I'm like 41% of the way through, but I think I'm gonna DNF it, and then I'm gonna just stop listening to it because it's not really to my taste, and I'm not enjoying the characters at all, and I actually don't care about them at all. So I think I'm going to actually DNF that book and hopefully find another book to listen to, so that way when I'm decluttering I have something to listen to. But I have to use up all of my Audible credits today because I want to cancel my membership, so I don't want to keep paying for that and Kindle Unlimited. Like, that's enough for Amazon. You don't need more money from me specifically. So I'm going to do that while I'm at gymnastics with Pop. So we left for gymnastics, and then almost there I realized we left a half an hour early, because leaving for gymnastics / taking Poppy to school, we leave around the same time. But we were half an hour early, so we ended up stopping at Dunkin', which we don't usually do much of anymore. Pretty much completely cut that out of our habits. Like, we used to go almost every day, at least every week, for a very long time. So I was like, well, we're early, let's stop at Dunkin'. I got myself an iced coffee. I don't know that I needed an iced coffee when it's 21 degrees outside, but that's what we went for. But I need a shower, and then we need to get going on that closet. Ugh. I also did not sleep very well last night, or at least I had like an hour to 2 hour block of time where I couldn't fall back to sleep after I fell asleep on the couch last night watching Dropout. So there was like a 2 hour block of time where I could not get back to sleep. You will see me back in these clothes though. I'm not wasting these clothes, they are clean. Hello kitty kitties. Meow. I just remembered that I forgot to tell you guys yesterday that I finished my photo album that I've been working on, my 2025 photo album. I'm trying to put all of my photos and videos into like a physical form and just put them all together, so that way they don't just live and die in my phone without ever being looked at, because I have thousands and thousands of photos. Many of them are like repeat photos. I'm like, I don't need all of this. They're all the same photo. So I used Shutterfly this past time, but if you have any like photo apps or websites that you use to make photo albums with, I'd be so interested to listening to your experience about that, because this was expensive, and like, I don't want it to be cheap. Like, I am hoping that I've spent a lot of money and I'm going to get a very nice product. So I will let you know how that goes and if this Shutterfly is worth that amount. So when the photo album itself comes in, I will review that, because if it's not great, I want you guys to know about it. I don't want to like hawk something that I think is bad. But soon, now that the photo album part is done, I'm going to be working on making a home video of odds and ends clips from 2025 and trying to put it onto a flash drive. That's like more what's happening behind the scenes. Like, we're not gonna record that. I can just check in with you and let you know how it's going, just because it is like our personal photos. You know, there's gotta be a line. There's gotta be a line somewhere. Talking to you in my robe, not a line for me. Showing you the details of my home videos is definitely a line. Oh, I ended up getting a little bit sidetracked, but I was decluttering. I am, in addition to going through like my personal photos and everything, I'm trying to declutter my social media, and that either means getting photos off of Facebook so I can just shut my Facebook down basically, except for Messenger. And I have been going through and taking photos off of my Instagram as well. And I also, you know what, I'm trying to do this now. I've been wanting to for a while delete Twitter. Keep the cat box out of this. In the heyday of Twitter, I loved it. It was my favorite app. I adored Twitter. Twitter was my absolute favorite. However, that's no longer the case. This has been a long time coming. I don't know why I just let the account itself stay dormant instead of deleting it, but it's just time. So that's fucking useless. All right. The site is trash to get into, let alone use, apparently. Haha, I'm in. Only took too long. What is even going on this app? I have not logged into Twitter in like 2 years. Pretty sure it's just a hellscape. Oh my god. You gonna actually give me the code this time? They're not gonna let me leave. Elon's holding me captive. I'll let you know if this actually works out. My battery's dying and it's just not worth the time it's gonna take to do this. Cinnamon's your favorite? Managed to deactivate. Finally, it only took a few extra minutes, but I managed it. Miss Doodle wants a snack, and then I can finally get to going on the real decluttering project we wanted to do. The back cereal. Listen, I'm very aware that this does not look organized. However, I took some stuff out. I've got more room here to shove more Lego things. This shelf actually looks so much better to me because I've moved some stuff to the way top. Marvin, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Oh, you're wet from being outside. Yes, beautiful girl, hello. Oh my gosh, here they go. Okay, so this, we're not here for big giant transformations, right? We're just here to maintain and keep up. I did the bigger version of this closet in June, so by that logic, this should not be a big over-the-top declutter. It's done! Oh my gosh, I'll be right there to see it. I think I do need to take a little glance down in this corner here, and then I'm gonna call it done. Oh,
for your birthday.
For my birthday?
Yeah,
That is so lovely, thank you. What I would love to do is to take all of the Legos we have. Oh, yes, sweetheart. Super Kitty stickers.
Yep.
You gonna put them in your sticker book, or you want to get some paper and do daughters and stickers?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, sure, okay. What I would love to do with the Lego, which I don't think my kids are going to let me do just yet, is I would love to just get a big container or some kind of maybe section container and put all of the pieces in there, and then have a book of booklets so they can still build the pieces. It would obviously be a lot more in the hunting realm, but then I think they'd be way more organized than whatever is going on with this shelf right here. I don't know, that is a different time, I think. A different time, different place. I know the really intense Lego users have like the drawers of the different pieces, and I don't think we'll ever get to that level of organization or need necessarily, but it is tempting. It is tempting to just get a large container and just dump all of our Lego pieces into one container, but I don't think we're gonna do that. It feels fitting to me that I did a little declutter of the craft closet, and it is also craft night. So I'm getting ready right now to head to the craft circle. I'm still working on the table runner from Thanksgiving. I have never ever finished it, and I am hoping that with going to craft nights, I will have it done by next Thanksgiving. It will actually be fully complete for the first time ever. And I'm looking forward to it. And I love craft night. I felt last week I was so chatty. I was so into chatting, and that's how I can tell that I was in a good mood and that I've been in a very, I mean, not great, not perfect every day, but overall a good headspace. What do I want to listen to?
I think I'm just gonna keep listening to music. I'm kind of into listening to my top songs from last year that Spotify kept track for me.
Go craft. Oh my gosh, what is happening to me? Craft night was good as always. And then on the way home, I started listening to a new audiobook called, and this is very fitting, hold on, let me find it. Nobody Wants Your Shit, The Art of Decluttering Before You Die. I wouldn't go out and pick it up. It's fine. It does like that, I'm not a regular book, I'm a cool book. It's whatever, it's fine. It's only 3 hours long. I guess that's what I'm saying. I'm going to listen to all of it. I don't know that it's going to be super impactful, but I just think it's relevant of the time since I am decluttering this month. I don't think that there's much else to do. I've got Mr. Marvin here hanging out by my feet. Hello, sweet boy. Look how big he's getting, guys. Pretty. Yeah. I'm about to make myself a cup of tea. I think I'm going to stop watching videos on my phone, which is what I have been doing. I've had my earbuds in because I've been listening to this audiobook, but I might lay on the couch and try not to fall asleep this time. I don't know if I'm going to read or not. I haven't decided. That's why I stopped reading that Allie Hazelwood book. I DNF'd that today just because it felt like it was getting me out of reading. So I feel like if I give it another little rest, I feel like I can jump back into my regularly scheduled reading habit. So that's gonna be the goal. So we'll do that tomorrow. We'll hang out, veg, go to bed. We had a decent time. It's only 8:30 at the minute, but I still might go upstairs and go to bed sooner rather than later. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this decluttering. Let me know what sort of spaces you are decluttering, what your goals are for this 2026, and I will see you tomorrow.